Alright, this one we're going to talk about locations. The previous video, if you watched it, we talked about points, which is adding a point on the map. Alright, now we need to add a location to it. So, previous video I did Australia over here, they misspelled Australia down on here. So how do we get an information to show up in this box when it's clicked that has, it has locations? Pretty simple. Come on the back end. I'm under locations section. That's what we see right here. So these will be all the locations we had. I'm going to click add new location. And I'm going to call this, I don't know even, how about, I can't even think of, what's it, Queensland? I have no idea about anything about Australia. But anyways, so we do Queensland. Alright? Now, we can do our initial information. Alright, now I'm going to paste in some basic information. And I'm going to show you where this shows up on the front end after I drop it in here. So I'm going to copy and paste this. There's my information, blah, 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 blah. Alright, and then over here is to choose the point. So if you've already made a point, which we already did in the previous video for Australia, you'll see in the drop-down list. It's going to show every point on the map that you've created up to this point. No pun intended, up to this point. So I'm going to choose Australia, and then my rating. So if you remember on the landing page, we have a star rating. 4 stars, 3 stars, whatever. I'm going to choose that. I'm going to give this thing an awesome 5 stars. Now I'm going to publish. Let me go ahead and refresh this. And if I come over to the one we made and I click this, I should now see Queensland. Awesome. So now if I click Queensland, I get the Queensland landing page. Obviously nothing's been added, but you'll see here's the information. I pasted in this section of text is this. Okay, and then my rating. Alright, really easy. Doesn't get much easier than that. Okay, that's it for locations. I'm going to cover the other sections later. And as well, I totally forgot to mention in the previous video, is this is your main editor. And I'm going to cover a separate video on actually working with this editor right here and different things you can do with it. So if you're thinking that, don't worry about that. I'll cover it in another tutorial.